Hi guys, welcome to yet another edition of Celebrity Uncensored on TLIG Africa TV. My name is Kenni. It's great to be back on this wonderful edition of the show. Today I've got with me an actress, a filmmaker, and an adult entertainment consultant. She's laughing already. I got here my friend Seyi Hunter. It's great to have you here once again on the show.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's talk about how did it all start for you? For those who are just meeting you for the first time, how did you start? Why did you decide to become an actress?
I've always wanted to act anyway, right from child. But I didn't start acting from womb like most actors used to do. I've always wanted to. Not just art, I've always wanted fame. That is what I've always wanted, to be famous. You know, like if I play football, I'm going to have muscular body.
You once played football?
No, I said that when I was deciding that if I play football, I'll have muscular body. Then dance. Then when you dance, you get to a point where you have to stop dancing. Then I said that, okay, let me act. That was why I went into acting. I had to decide which one would be better for me. Okay. I've always wanted fame, actually. It is the fame that brought me into acting.
Fame. You know, when you say it is the fame that brought into acting, you know, people might misinterpret it like, you know, people generally say, you know, pursue the passion and stuff like that, and maybe the fame will come. But why is it that you are in love with the fame and not, say, the acting itself?
When I was, growing up, Julius Agu was my neighbor in Sule. So then he used to take us, we just finished secondary school. We used to go and work for him. We used to do ushering jobs for him. What's it called? This is show. Crack Your Ribs. Yeah, Crack Your Ribs. You used to sell tickets and all that. Wow. So then when we go, we'll see the actresses, the Omotola. Actually, this person, Empress Ijama, with a lovely shape then. You know, when they come, all the glitz and glamour, I used to like it a lot. They would be like, I want to be an actress, so that I want to act. That was how it actually started, from being famous, when all the comedians come, musicians and everything. Right. That was where the desire started. That was when the foundation was laid. Okay,
so most people don't know you studied theater arts, right?
Yeah, performing arts.
Performing arts in
Olabisi.
What was it like what did it do to you? The training in school? Because this is the question now. I want to ask you two questions. What did the training do to you? Then must you study theater arts to become a great actor?
No, absolutely not. A lot of great actors out there, they didn't study theater art. They just studied different kind of things. You know the way the Nollywood industry is.
Yeah.
You don't have, it's not certificate they used to apply for acting jobs.
True.
I studied theater arts. I've never said this before, so I'm going to be honest. When I wrote JAMB, I did diploma industrial and labor relations. Okay. But because when they said the format, they didn't admit all of them into direct entry, so I had to just in 200 my D2, I had to write JAMB as backup just in case. Okay. So when I wrote the JAMB,
and you were already in the university then?
I was in university. I was in diploma. So when I wrote JAMB, when I was in D2, I applied for psychology, not performing arts. That was the course I actually applied for, and I got admission. Then when I was doing my registration, I found out that they have performing arts. I was like, performing arts, there's no mathematics. I've never said this anyway. It should be easy to scale through. So when I went to check their stuff, dance. I used to be a dancer. I danced for YQ and a lot of artists there. I used to dance. So I was like, dance. Okay, you know, I saw their stuff. Look at it. This one will be very easy to pass, and it's acting. So I know acting. I know that I don't need performing arts to be an actress already, because of the background. Julius Agu was a mentor. Yeah. So we know that we don't need performing arts to be an actor. So for me, it was so I could scale through school without stress of mathematics calculation, because my diploma I usually have problem with the accounting and economics courses, you understand? If I needed something that would be very easy for me, that is the reason I studied performing arts. And the fact that they have more practicals than theory. That is why I studied performing arts. That is the reason. Okay, so now it's safe to call you a trained actor, right? Yeah.
So what did that do to you, as someone who is now practicing this right now?
It molded me. As in school, because before I started movies, I acted stage. they train us, you understand. We as in we're able to we are able to carry lines. Carrying lines, it's very easy.
Yeah.
And if we can actually read, now it was when I got to know you, I realized that once they give you a script, you don't have to say the lines word for word. You can interpret it to your own understanding and all that. But in stage, in school, you can't do that.
You can't say whatever you like.
You can't change it. You must say exactly what is on the script. You understand? So being a trained actor, it's molded me into being able to carry lines. You understand? Then all the stress and hurdle of location and all that, we've already been molded for all that. So just like go into the world and conquer. We came in prepared.
Great. Now let's talk about challenges. What challenges are you currently encountering in the industry? Is it a funny question? What challenges are you currently encountering?
Because the last time I spoke about challenges in one of my interviews, the Nollywood, what do they call them? The Nollywood fathers, they called me for a meeting.
Okay.
And like I should not be talking, I should not say things like this outside.
But the essence of the challenge when people ask about challenges, it's not for you to just talk about them, and it's for us to make people know the challenges and provide solutions to those challenges. Of course, challenges exist for solutions to arise.
Yeah, okay, really, personally, I'm not actually encountering any challenges now. That is the truth. Now, personally, now that I came back. But I took a break from the movie industry. Before I left on the break, I was encountering those challenges. Because the industry is two things. Before you have the breakthrough, it is either money or your body. You cannot escape it.
Is it that money or your body?
Yes, you cannot escape it.
Okay. So are you trying to say, so if you don't have the money, use your body?
That's how entertainment is.
Okay.
I'm not speaking for...
Are you speaking for yourself? Or are you generalizing?
Whoa. It is general. Everybody knows that one. It is general. Entertainment, that is how it is.
Okay.
It is not just me that know. You that asked the question, you've heard it from every other person.
Yes.
You've heard it.
Yes.
So I and my colleagues, we talk about it too. You get my point? The colleagues are my friends. We talk about the challenges that are this industry. I got go person though, because if you don't get money, can I speak?
No, feel free.
If you don't get money, you go drop, pekus. You get my point. So that's how the entertainment, that's how it is, really. That is the industry for you.
So how has your experience been in the, for the lack of a better word, in the pekus, demand for the pekus, for the lack of a better word?
Yeah, like I said, I went on a break. I took a break. Because it is too, I cannot. I want to be with you because I want you. You understand? Because I am attracted to you.
Yeah.
You understand? Not for you to give me this thing.
Yeah.
You understand? Because the truth is, if they take this out of this table, out of the equation, most of these people cannot actually see you outside and walk up to you.
Definitely.
That is just the gospel truth. So if I cannot see you outside, like if they take out industry, what are you without the industry? That's what I usually ask myself. You understand?
Yeah.
I can define myself without moving.
Exactly.
Because I'm actually bringing funds from my other businesses to fund my Nollywood life. So I can define myself. You understand? Even those that know me, I'm not actually known as a Nollywood actor. I'm trying to sell myself now as a Nollywood brand.
What are you known as?
I'm known as an adult entertainment consultant. That is the brand that has sold me and the brand that, that is feeding me and funding Nollywood.
And you also have other businesses too?
Yeah, and I have other business. I import goods from UK, you understand, supply to people that sell retail. So if they take Nollywood out of the equation, you understand, define who you are. That's why, so if the person cannot, why would I want to sleep with that person?
So before we go on a short break, let me ask you this question. So what changes would you love to see in Nollywood?
What changes? I would love to... Nollywood has actually grown. It has gone beyond what it used to be before, really. Because now, when you asked about the challenges, I didn't finish it.
Okay.
Coming back now, I'm under an agency.
Okay.
You understand? So the agency gets jobs for me. I don't have to stress myself. I don't, and now, now I've moved to the English industry now. The life in the English industry and the Yoruba industry, they are two distinctive worlds. they're like worlds apart. That's the truth. The treatment and everything, it is just too different.
Okay, let me just hold that thought. We're going on a short break. When we come off from the break, the show will continue. Stick around.
What does success mean to you? To a singer, success is about selling out a concert and having hit songs. To a filmmaker, success is about fans raving about his or her blockbuster movie. To an entrepreneur, success is about converting prospects into lifelong customers. For us at Visibility Solutions Media, our success is when we help you successfully tell your story and win in the marketplace. We produce videos that matter, media campaigns that sell, content that puts your brand in the spotlight. In short, we are the one your brand needs today and forever. Visit us at vsmpr.com or call 0805 468 0266.
Welcome back from the break. This is still Celebrity Uncensored on Celebrity Africa TV. My guest is here laughing. I don't know why she's laughing. We still have Seyi Hunter here with us. And before we went on the break, we were talking about the difference between the Yoruba movie industry and the English movie industry. Of course, in Nollywood, you were there for some time. Why did you leave?
Okay, the kind of brand I wanted for myself, I'm not going to get it staying in the Yoruba industry. I have to move to the Nollywood proper. That is the English-speaking Nollywood. Okay. Of course, I'll still feature in films, Yoruba-speaking movies, but of course not
so much.
Not so much. Few.
Or not majorly,
Yeah, not majorly. Maybe once in a while.
Okay.
It may likely be my own production because the production has to be good.
Okay. So what are the major differences between the Yoruba movie industry and
the Yoruba industry is more like it's just like a family gathering. So let me use that word.
Okay. What do you mean by that?
It's a okay.
Like an extended family.
Like an extended family. This thing, no professionalism at all. You go to, they'll be fighting for auntie, brother. When the English people already, going sending movies to
Netflix, Amazon.
No, not even Netflix. International
screening, all those.
They understand movie international screening festivals. And you are here fighting for auntie, brother in 2022. You understand? Then and it's the way it is. You have to be under someone. You have to be like. Of course, even the English industry.
Like an apprentice.
Yeah, even the English industry. It's you have to be in the right place. You understand?
Okay.
For you to break through and move, you have to actually it's just everywhere in life. You have to be in the right carcass. But your own is more like I said, extended family. You have to be either a someone is actually calling you for jobs or giving you jobs. You understand? That is how it is. Yoruba industry has made it more. It's more of a date or use money. That is the truth. Before I got there, it's the system. People, those that are there, they told me that this is the system. It is either date or use money.
Did you get offers from producers who wanted to date you?
No, I came into Yoruba industry. I didn't come there to look. As in, I came in with money for production.
Yeah, but despite coming in with money, did you get offers?
No, of course, I've never. That's the truth. I'm being honest. Like me, you have to hit the nail on the head. Because if you are going through the corners, I will not understand. So maybe they've gone through the corners. I don't understand. If you're not hitting the nail. So I've not.
Okay.
And I don't have a natural smiling face. I'm not a friendly person. So you don't know the kind of reaction you meet when you come to someone like me. So I've not gotten that kind of this thing before.
Okay. So let's talk about the kind of roles you play. Is there a role you won't play as an actor?
I don't think so.
How about romantic roles? What extent can you do a romantic scene? What's the limit for you when it comes to doing a romantic scene?
Of course, we'll kiss very deeply.
Very deeply?
Of course. It's movie. It has to be. We know that they don't actually have sex in movies. They don't actually do it.
Okay.
So it's not like they don't do it in film. So of course I can't do that because they don't do it. It's not porn they are shooting. But I can go to all extents.
Okay.
That's the truth.
Do you think there is a favoritism in Nollywood? Because from my own observation, it seems like there are some people who love to work more with some crop of actors. Like you can almost say so person will be in so person's movie.
No, it's even in your house. my mom, we know some people, at homes, there are some families that have
favorites.
Yeah, of course, it is everywhere, it's not just in Nollywood. Then, people like to work with actors that make life easier. Most actors, you see them in your movies, they will not, even to promote the movie they have paid and featured in, they would not promote it. So if you have an actor that promotes your job, a job that you featured in without giving you stress, you won't use that actor for your next production. It's as simple as that. When you work with actors that don't give you stress, actors are easy to work with, that deliver and they're easy to work with, you want to work with them next time. So it is just as simple as that.
Okay. So what's the future like for you as a round of for the Seyi Hunter brand? What new projects would you be working on? How far do you see yourself going in industry and stuff like that?
All the way. All the way. We have a project we're actually working on a project now. There's a movie coming up that's going to be directed by Samuel Latunji.
Okay.
It's coming up in August. We're already doing script treatment and all that.
Okay.
So August, we are hitting location.
Okay. So what will be your advice? Final now. What will be your advice for those who want to come into the industry? Do you think one can use sex to come into the industry? Like sex appeal, if you are beautiful. You don't get talent, but you're beautiful. Do you think to an extent you can? Sex
appeal sells everywhere. Everywhere. I have a friend, I know someone that used to work in the bank. She doesn't know anything about banking. She's half caste, very beautiful. That was the reason she was employed. She just went to the bank to do something and then she was employed on the spot.
Wow.
She didn't go to apply for a job. She just went. Then they asked, the manager called her in, blah, blah, blah. The next day she started work.
So are you trying to say if you have that sex appeal, you can always get the training to complement the sex appeal?
Uncle B, rest his soul, used to say that there are no bad actors, only bad directors.
Only bad directors.
Yeah, he said there are no bad actors because you understand, no matter how anybody is, a director can actually mold that person into what he wants. So yes, sex sells, sex appeal. Yeah. You can use it.
Okay, you can use it to go far. You can use it to go far. Because there are two different things.
Sex appeal, you can use it as a stepping stone. Going far now, don't forget that if you have talent, you don't have character, you're going nowhere. It is as simple as that, you understand? So it will only sex appeal will not take you. So the talent has to be there, plus character is very important.
Yeah. Talent and character,
yes,
plus sex appeal, to an extent will determine how far you go in the industry. Seyi Hunter, thank you for joining us on today's edition of Celebrity Uncensored, and wish you all the best in your project.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, God bless you. Thank you for joining us on today's edition of Celebrity Uncensored. We'll be back with another packed, explosive edition. God bless you.